I think we're live. Are we live?
Do you want to make $1,000 today?
Oh, all right. Nice.
$1,000 a day.
Well, good afternoon. Welcome to SAFC Fan TV. I'll just talk over the noise. Don't worry about that.
I'm just making sure we're on.
Well, you can do that without the sound on. See, we're having a domestic already, and we've not been in the van that long. We are the fans in the van. SAFC Fan TV. The drive down to Wigan, Sunderland versus Wigan tonight in the Carabao Cup. We're stuck in a bit of traffic actually. We're on the we're still on the A1 at the moment. We are live, of course. If we can get the comments up, we are live. So if you want to join in via the live chat, please feel free to do so. Any questions you'd like to ask us, what the traffic's like on the way down, stuff like that, how you want really, then feel free to do that. Kaza, is there a shout out for anybody on the live chat so far?
Well, first on the chat, obviously, is Las Palmas Macam.
Always first.
Safe journey. Thank you. At this speed, it will be safe. Colin Major's on there. The ADHD dopamine hunter. Bradley's on there.
Hello, Bradley.
Josh, Phil, how are you doing? Josh?
Is that it?
Phil, how are you doing?
Josh, Phil, how you doing? Yeah, I'm all right. Wife's been having a bit of a go at us, like, because I don't want to go to Wigan. I'd rather just stay at home. All that money on petrol and we've got to go down and I don't even want to go. And all that sort of rubbish, you know what I mean? She loves it, really. And
we've just found out that you might be able to pay for a stream.
Yes, I believe so. We, as far as we were aware, the match tonight wasn't televised, but I believe, I mean, I don't know how true it is, but I believe Sky Box Office, you can buy a stream. It's 30 quid, I believe.
30 quid, apparently. But then we paid 30 quid for 2 tickets. And
we get, and it's
sweating me tits off in this van, and I could be sat in my pajamas in the house.
No, man.
Sorry, it's warm in the van.
Yeah. No, man, it's a road trip. I'm taking you out, stay out. So anyway, Wigan tonight then. Team-wise, it's a big lorry, isn't it? I'd like to see. I'd love to see Diaco get a start tonight. I think we mentioned on Sunday that he's probably going to play the fringe players tonight. Give them a run out. So the good news is you know, we always have a strong bench now, even when we have the first team out. So these players should be, you know, good enough to put Wigan away. I mean, Wigan obviously not having a bad start of the season. Sitting top, Charlie White, Max Power, Jordan Jones, all in there. Are you warm? I'll put the aircon on. Yeah, we have to open them up. Yeah. Oh, is that better?
Yeah, it's my age.
It is your age. It's the menopause. Yeah, so hopefully we'll have enough to sort Wigan out tonight. It is the what round is it? Is it the 4th round tonight?
It is, I thought.
4th round, isn't it? I think it's the 4th round. Let us know in the smoke coming out the back of that. 4th round, we think it is. Let us know in the chat if we're wrong. 4th round of the Carabao Cup, and I'm sure Michael Bowers said, somebody said that this is the last 16. So if we went out through the last 8, and when you start getting through the last 8, you can start dreaming of a trip to Wembley. What do you think of another trip to Wembley?
Oh God, no, please.
What, man?
Oh,
it's a weekend away, and a man's good laugh.
I know, but you end up crying, and it just ruins it again.
Oh God, that was the playoff final. That was all right. These are just daft cups, man. Anything going on in the chat?
Right, Marion Trousers on there. Hello to you both. Have a safe journey and enjoy the match. Thanks, Marion. Jeff's on there. John O'Neill. Hey, how's it going?
Howard Jack's on there.
No, John O'Neill.
I thought you said Jack's on there.
No.
All right.
DJ, hiya. Matthew Lead. Hiya, Matthew.
Hi to Matthew.
He's saying, afternoon, Philly and Karen. I'm on my way myself, watching you on the train. Well, you're not going to get stuck in traffic then, are you?
Hi, Matthew. Of course, Matthew, part of Fans React, great YouTube channel. Check them out. Go and subscribe to them as well. Full of Sunderland content on there. So we might bump into you tonight, Matthew. Who knows? You never know. Anybody else?
Michelle Holdsworth, safe drive, mate. What's your score prediction?
Oh, I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. Karen, what's your score prediction? What's the matter? Is it too cold for you now? Christ on me.
I'm going to say 2-1 to Wigan.
Why?
Because I don't like these road trips.
Oh, man, honestly, we could be going to Wembley.
Oh.
Wembley. You know what? I think I predicted 2-1 to Sunderland. I'm sure on Sunday. I haven't put any bet on. We haven't put any bets on. We'll do it in a bit. I'm gonna say 2-1 to Sunderland. So you're going 2-1 Wigan. I'm gonna go 2-1 to Sunderland. I still think we'll have enough tonight. And again, definitely want to see the new lads get a run out. And like I said, especially Diaku, I'd love to see. He's the one I'm most looking forward to seeing. It was a good trip last time. Went to Blackpool, didn't we? O'Brien got a hat trick. We were saying on Sunday on the Sunday Bunch that O'Brien should get a start on the team as well. However, he wasn't even on the bench for Saturday's game, so we're not sure if he's got an injury or something. Because we can't understand why he wasn't even featured on the bench. So if he's not featured tonight, you've got to assume he's got some sort of knock or something like that. How many we got watching the stream, Karen?
30 watching.
30 watching. Well, that's okay. And how many likes have we got?
18.
18 likes, right? We'd like to. I think it might be ambitious getting 100, but we'll see if we can get 100 likes. So if you just hit the thumbs up, please. It'll take you a second to do that. It's free to do it. Just smash the thumbs up, quick like first. And once again, don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. It's free to subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell as well. Hit the bell, and you'll be...
Make the smell.
And you'll be notified every time we put some new material on here. Karen's been writing some new songs.
Yeah, I've written about 5 songs this morning.
Yeah,
just
on the way down. Just
playing about, but I might release a Christmas album. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, I'll see.
So, what are your predictions? Then, if you want to state your predictions in the chat, let us know how that goes. Anything else happening on the chat, Karen?
Yes.
Yes.
Where was she? Janice Gregory, hi, how's the journey? We've hit traffic on the bloody A66. Where are we?
We're not going down the A66. We're not going to go that way. We've decided to go the M62 is the way that we're going. Just a quicker way. I mean, we know our way to Wigan should do. It's where I was born. So we find this the quicker way rather than going over the A66. So sorry that you're stuck in traffic. But if you'd have asked us earlier, we'd said come this way.
Well, you don't know which way they're coming from, though.
Well, yes. Well, if they live on the A66, then that's fair enough. But otherwise, if they're coming down the A1, they've got to join it that way. Anything else on the chat? Our Kaza.
John Wayne says,
Hey, he's big leggy.
greetings. Las Palmas Magam are calling us Thelma and Louise. Well, I hope it doesn't end like that. They're ending. That'll be a bit of a shit deal.
Possibly. So anything else on there?
Paul McVeigh, hi Philip Kaza. Denny McDonough, hi Philly, what does Karen say the score will be? 2-1 as always. Well, yes, you guessed right. 2-1, but at Wigan.
To who? Wickham? We're not even
Wigan.
Wickham.
I said Wigan.
Yeah, Karen's saying 2-1 at Wigan. Stu obviously knows but all about football. No, man. We did say on Sunday about what sort of team we thought Wigan would.
Third round, by the way.
It's the third round. It's only the third round.
Bradley's saying, yeah. And then Las Palmas Magam saying it's the last 32.
All right. So it is. So if we get through the next round, it's 16 then. Right. Okay. So we're not that close to Wembley, really, are we? So that'll please you. I mean, we've said about the team we play. You know, you don't want your first team out there, really. You know, the priority is easy for you to say. This season is getting out of this league, and the league is what we've got to concentrate on. We're sitting pretty in second place at the moment. You know, that's a priority. We've got to get out of this league. So you don't want to be risking all your first team, risking injuries and stuff like that. So you play, you know, you play the fringe players in the squad. But we did mention, do we think how do we think Wigan will play it? You know, obviously, with all the teams in this league, you know, the league's more important than these cups. You know, it's nice to get a trip to Wembley, you know, a little run out, but, you know, it's your bread and butter. It's the league, what you concentrate on. But the lads were saying on the Sunday bunch that they thought Wigan would treat it as a want to win game sort of thing. I mean, I put the question out: would Wigan want to win it to have like a psychological advantage, knowing that they've beaten us? You know, that so when the players again in the league, well, we've beaten them already. You know, or are they just going to play fringe players? The lads seem to think that they'll put the strongest team out, that they will desperately want to beat us, especially with the likes of Max Bowen and Charlie White and Jordan Jones, you know, all ex-players. They'll want to beat us. You can guarantee Charlie White will want to play and be desperate to score against us. The queue after what? The junction. After junction. Right, okay. So whoever was on the A66 and said you were stuck in traffic, it's saying there's a queue a bit further down here. But we'll we'll keep you informed. So yeah, we were thinking that they're probably going to put a strong side out. It is going to be a close game. That you know, they're not a bad side, Wigan, and but you know, if we play like we did down at Blackpool, then I still think we'll be too good for them. You know, I mean, we say about not playing the first team squad, but if the Yaku is all he's made out to be, he will become a first team regular. Now, if he gets a start tonight, you know, then it'd be like having a first teamer in there. I mean, I know it's all about getting his fitness up, you know, getting him some minutes on the pitch. But I would imagine he's going to be in there. I would imagine Alves, Huggins, good player. You know, he's looking good. I don't know what the situation is with Flanagan. Was Flanagan only suspended for one game? I think that's probably how it was. Let us know in the chat if Flanagan's available for tonight. He may even come back in just to give him a run out because he didn't because he couldn't play on Saturday. Pritchard up front, playing, in that three behind the one. Broadhead's probably going to get a run out. There's lots of decent players in that team, in the squad. What can are you looking at me there? Just staring at me like a weirdo? Anything on the chat, Kaza?
Colin Major says, well played on Sunday to you and the lads, Phil. Well, I think well played is a bit of a stretch, isn't it? Especially with Phil. Old twinkle toes there.
Yeah, we did. Of course, we played. SAFC Fan TV played Newcastle Fans TV at the Big Canal Light. Massive thank you to Liz and the team at the Beacon who sorted it all out for us, allowed us to play upstairs on the massive pitch. We've got queuing traffic coming up. If you're coming down the A1 and you are going the M62 route, then there was a bit of queuing traffic at Scotch Corner, and then just as we're getting down towards, I think we're getting down towards Catterick. Well, it's not at a standstill, but it's slow moving. Yeah, so we played them. We're trying to raise awareness for the Be a Game Changer campaign, raising awareness for men's mental health. All about, there's men, just don't talk about problems. They're having anxiety, depression, and stuff like that, and they just bottle it up, and it ends in some people are actually taking their own lives. And I know he's a bit of a tit, wasn't he?
Don't put your hazards on and thank we didn't let you in.
If ever, if you think you've got a mate who's feeling down, ask them if they're all right, and more importantly, if they turn around and say I'm fine, don't accept that. Ask them again, and even maybe a third time, because that's what blokes do. Are you all right? I'm fine.
Is that the same when women say I'm fine?
Well, it's a bit trickier with women because you can ask a woman a question, right? And you've got to work the answer out. Can I go out with the lads tonight? And you'll say, well, it's up to you. Or you'll say, which obviously means, no, you will not. Or, you'll not give us a straight answer, though, will you? Anyway, it's important with the men's mental health. Check up on your mates, ask them, make sure they're all right, and don't be scared to talk about it to somebody. You can contact us through the channel if you want. We got numbers where you can get in touch with people, speak to people, and there's even a little a group get together on a Monday night at the Beacon of Light, where you can talk about that sort of stuff. So if you're feeling a bit down, get in touch with us at the channel, and we'll point you in the right direction for that.
Where's that number? Where's that number?
Where's that number? What number?
To contact.
Oh, for you. You're hilarious. But anyway, we played the game. It was a great day. The lads at Newcastle,
lovely set of lads, aren't
they? The Newcastle Fan TV lads are a great set of lads. A lovely set of lads, and we all got on great. We played the game. Could have gone either way. I was rubbish, but I'm just rubbish at football anyway. So some of the lads played really well. We was supposed to train and didn't, so it was all sort of blowing out of our bottoms. And the Newcastle lads were slightly fitter than us, and bearing in mind that me and Terry are in our 50s, so I thought we did all right. Like I say, it was a close game. It could have gone either way, but a great day as well. And then after the match, we went and had a drink with the Newcastle lads as well. So it was a good day, and it was good to raise some awareness for the Be a Game Changer campaign as well. Anything else happening on the chat, Kaza?
A Spanner man saying, Karen, I hope he's a better driver than he is a footballer. Slightly.
The match, of course, so we got the highlights video, which is on our channel now. If you want to check that out, a bit of dodgy commentary from Jack on there he did for us, but it's a little look at the day, and then of course highlights of the game, which we filmed. I believe Newcastle Fans TV, they've recorded highlights as well, and I think theirs are going out on their channel. I think they're going out at 6 o'clock tonight, their highlights package. So if you want to see it from both camps, then you can. And it looks like we're coming to a stop. Yes, Kaza.
Right, Bulldog Fitness is saying that apparently you can be on the gate tonight at Wigan.
Right, I'm not aware of that. But there you go. We're being told in the chat that you can actually pay on the gate. So if you haven't got a ticket and you want to go, it sounds about right, because at Wigan we get that stand, we get the whole stand behind the goal, and I think it holds about 5,000. I think.
How many tickets did they sell?
I'm not sure how many tickets they've sold. If anybody would like to inform us in the chat, if you know, I imagine it'll be a couple of thousand going down. I'd like to think there's at least a couple of thousand Sunderland fans going down there.
Now here's someone after my own heart.
Very good.
Andy Hayes. I kind of hope we get beat rather than 2 games per week.
Yeah, but it's not like we're not used to 2 games a week now, because this league is, it is a Saturday, Tuesday thing. I mean, we're playing here tonight. We've got Bolton on Saturday, and then we're at home on Tuesday to, I don't know if it's Cheltenham or Cambridge, begins with a C. Anyway, whoever the other C's. Yeah, but so there you go. We got a league game as well on Tuesday. Obviously, if you're going down to Wigan as well, we will be doing the fan cams after the game. So we'll just be outside the away end, getting the fans as they come out of the ground. So if you want to come and give us your thoughts on the game, what you thought of it, just look for me and Kaza. We'll be outside there. We'll have the lights on, so you'll see the bright light shining. So come over and have a chat with us. Tell us what you thought of the game, and how well or how badly we've played. Come and get yourself on the channel. Be part of the fan cams after the game. Kaza on the chat.
Paul, no, first of all, David Droblin says Sunderland to beat Wigan on penalties. How are the lads? And then Paul McVeigh, Sunderland 3-1 win. How are the lads?
Penalties, yeah. It is one of them where if we are tying at 90 minutes, I believe there's no extra time, and I think it just goes straight to penalties again. If you can keep us right on the chat, but that's how I believe it to be. If it's drawn full time, then straight to penalty shootouts, and go on then.
Marianne and Carl Taylor, hey Twinkle Toes and Kaza.
Obviously,
the lads.
That's Marianne and Carl Taylor, our friends from Boston, Massachusetts, over in the States. They've obviously watched the highlights video because Karen was on camera. And,
not commentating, I was just filming.
Yeah, but she couldn't keep her mouth shut. So, of course, every time I got the ball, she was either laughing at me or calling me Twinkle Toes.
Yeah, but it was quite funny.
Well, whatever. It's just, listen, I don't claim.
I've never seen you move that quick unless you go in the kitchen.
Listen, I don't ever claim to be a fantastic footballer. I just had a go. All right. And, as usual, there was my wife putting
supporting them.
Yeah, putting us down. Honestly, I was that down after the game. I was thinking, I was going to have to go to one of these sessions actually. And get help with the Be a Game Changer campaign, because it doesn't help. I had no one to talk to because all you wanted to do was rip the pee out of me.
No.
So anyway, thanks, Marianne and Carl, for tuning in over in the States. What we like on what we got 44 on the channel. What we like for likes there, Kaza? 31 likes. Can we get a few more likes, please? Just
right.
Hit the thumbs up. If you are watching on a mobile device and you have the live chat on, just close the live chat, and you'll see the thumbs up. Just smash that thumbs up. Let's get some likes on this video, and don't forget subscribe if you haven't done. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, do that. That's free to do. Kaza, what's happening on the chat?
Taffy Bagam says, here they are, YouTube's Posh and Becks.
Hey! Oh, God. Right, anything else?
Taylor Robson says, why wouldn't you want 2 games a week?
Yes, Kaza. Why?
Not me. It was that Andy.
All right, well.
Yeah, Andy Hayes.
Well, Andy Hayes, why wouldn't you want 2 games a week? I'm assuming Andy doesn't want 2 games a week because if we rest the players, they'll be they'll not be as tired, and you're not going to sort of risk injuries. I suppose playing more games. Maybe that's what he's thinking. I don't know. 2 games a week for me is great, especially if we continue in the Carabao Cup or a cup competition. Obviously, I work on a weekend, so
5 nights a week now.
So Saturday home games are great. I can get to them. I can't get to a Saturday away games. Whereas away games on a midweek, me and Kaza can have a little road trip, can't we, babe? And you love our little road trips, don't you?
Yeah, but so far I've been to Blackpool and Wigan. What's not to love?
Well, Blackpool, it's great going to Blackpool, man, by the seaside. Wigan, we can go and see me and Elsie and our Susan and me and Brenda and no, we'll not bother doing that, shall we? Wigan, man, it's Wigan. Wigan's all right. Pies, man, lovely pies in Wigan.
Doug B says, I don't mind a loss today. I would like to see us concentrate on the league, which I think most people would think that, wouldn't they?
Well, yeah, but when I put this question to the lads on the channel, they were saying when we was, I think we was doing one of the fan cams at the home games, and somebody said to me, we'd have probably been out of this league now if we hadn't have gone all the way to Wembley when it was was it the Johnson's Paint trophy when we got the final with Portsmouth.
Was that the paint one?
That was the Johnson's Paint
was that the one when you cried?
No, that was Charlton. Will you behave yourself? Yeah, and somebody was saying if we weren't distracted by getting the final of the AFL trophy, the chances are, because we threw it away, going up automatically that season. So are we not in the same position again? We're looking good in the league. I know it's still early doors, but and I put it to the lads. I sort of said, should we not be just not bothering about this and getting out of this cup competition as quick as we can? And they all sort of went mad. Said, are you telling me Sunderland are going to go out there to lose a game of football? No footballer wants to lose a game. They all want to win. Which is fair comment. Playing these cup games, yes, you can say it's a distraction. However, you can also say that by keep winning these games, you're creating a winning habit. You know, you get in the habit of winning, which is a good place to be. So you know, it works both ways. Some people will feel, you know, there will be a distraction and we should be concentrating on the league, and others will look at it like, you know, we can keep the momentum going on how we're playing. Well, will you jump in, Kaza? I want a drink. Go on, man.
Kevin Caden, I hope you enjoy the game. 2-1 to the lads. DJ says the kebabs are nice in Wigan. I don't like kebabs in the northeast, so I'm not going to like them anywhere else.
Listen, man, Wigan are the pie eaters. Why wouldn't Wigan have good pies?
Jason Ashman, correct. Straight to Penners. 3-3 draw. Wigan on pens.
Oh, that's what I said. I didn't say 2-1. I'm going to change mine. I said 3-2 because I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. So I am going to go for 3-2 to the lads. Obviously, I mean, I'd never back on Wigan or predict Wigan to win like what you've done, bitch.
Jeff saying Jack's commentary was class on the game yesterday.
It was good actually. Jack's commentary. The old Spanner man there. Anything else, cousin?
Marianne and Carl Taylor, 3 points to Wigan, and I'm talking about your kicking, Philly.
Oh yeah. I mean, the thing is,
was that when you missed?
When it went way over the bar.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's like I thought, and I've got to have a shot. But the thing is if you don't compose yourself when you're shooting, right, you've got to compose yourself. You have to hit the target, right? And of course, you get all excited. I mean, I'm going to have a shot. I'm going to score a worldie, and you whack it. And of course, as it did, it went flying over the bar. Were you
actually thinking I'm going to score a worldie?
Well, absolutely, I was. Of course, I was. Oh. Listen, when you're on that pitch, you think you'll, you think you're Ronaldo.
Through the tears of laughter,
yeah. And then, of course, Karen's comments on the camera behind us, because at half-time, because our shooting was woeful first half, we just wasn't even in the target, right? So all I said to the lads, I said, when you're shooting, just make sure you hit the target, right? You know,
that was Phil's words of wisdom.
Yeah, if it's saved, it's saved. At least you've hit the target. You hit the target, you got a chance of scoring. If you're not on target, you ain't going to score. So there were my pearls of wisdom at half-time. Is what I said, and then all you kept saying was,
"If you're gonna, what did I say? If
you're gonna shoot
hit the target."
Yeah. Anyway, hilarious.
Let's see. Remember, Philly, the lads have never had a clean sheet. They can do with one tonight. That's from Denny McDonough.
Well, it was nice actually because we got clean sheets on Sunday. You actually washed them after 7 months. They've been on the bed.
It wasn't 7 months.
All right, 6 months. Is that right? All right, they were stinking.
Well, your side was.
No, your side was horrible. Honestly. Yeah, clean sheets. Have we not kept a clean sheet this season? Have we not?
Well, I don't know. Denny McDonough's saying not.
Have we not?
Probably not. You always concede a goal, don't you, normally?
Right, so I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Right, Norbert Alberts, I think we will get beat, I think what he means, 3-0 tonight.
Get beat 3-0? I think if we're going to get beat, I don't think it's going to be a walkover. You know, I think whatever team we put out, I think our lads are going to be up for it. You know, simple fact. Like I said, we've got ex-players in their team as well. What have we got on that? 53 watching. Don't forget it. How many likes we got, cousin?
47.
47 likes. 53 watching. Let's at least get to 50. Just hit the thumbs up. Do that, and that'll help the channel. Kaza on the chat.
Stephen Jones says, I hope Bailey Wright is playing so he won't on Saturday. Was he on Saturday, like?
Well, he played on Saturday, but to be fair, I don't think Bailey Wright was that bad on Saturday. But you know, he gave the penalty away, didn't he, in the last minute? And to be fair, when Bailey Wright played against Blackpool, one was down for the Blackpool game, Bailey Wright didn't have a bad game at all.
Did he play?
To be honest, he did play, darling.
Did he?
Yes. But if Flanagan, I believe Flanagan was only suspended for one game, so he'll be available tonight anyway. So I would imagine Bailey Wright won't start on Saturday anyway, because Flanagan will just come back in for him on Saturday anyway. Anything else, Kaza?
Casual observer says, you'll know what this means, I don't. Philly and Kaza secretly heading to King Street instead of the match.
Oh, right.
What's
Okay.
King Street?
Well, I've actually DJ'd in Wigan, and if you've not been to Wigan on a night out, then all the pubs and clubs are on King Street.
Is that where we're going?
Yeah, so instead of going to the match, we can go and have some sherbets. Could stay over, stay at my Auntie Brenda's.
No, she wouldn't know what to anyway. She's so COVID paranoia.
Yeah, all right, well, fair enough then. Yeah, so heading to King Street, it means we're going on the lash. But we could, you could go to the match and then you could go on the lash afterwards. But having said that, we're doing the fan cams. So what we'll be doing, we'll be travelling straight back, and then when I get in early hours of the morning, I'll edit that footage together so that it'll be on our channel early hours of the morning, so that when you wake up in the morning, you can go on the channel and you can see what all the fans had to say about tonight's game at Wigan and the Sunderland 3-2 win. Kaza.
Right. Michelle Holsworth says, I don't care if we get lashed 10-0.
Reg Holsworth.
Michelle.
All right, go on.
If we get lashed 10-0, as long as Charlie Who doesn't score.
Charlie
God, because is the 3x Sunderland.
Have you not heard me say? I must have mentioned it twice already on this stream.
No, because when I was looking at you, I was doing that polite half smile, which means I look like I'm listening to you, but I'm not listening to a word.
Oh, right.
It's a practice sort of look.
Honestly, Karen, I've said on the stream already twice, right? Charlie Who is playing for Wigan, Max Power and Jordan Jones. And if you like, James McLean, who used to play for Sunderland as well. And he's a horrible little man. Yeah, he's just not very likeable. Nobody likes him. He'll get plenty stick, I would imagine. So James McLean as well. And that team we forgot about. It's virtually Sunderland reserves we're going to be playing. Anything else, Kaza?
Danny Hill says, hopefully if Sunderland win tonight, I'm hoping they draw a big team next for a good day out. Will it still be a midweek game?
It will be a midweek game. Yeah, that would be good. I suppose, if we did win tonight and we get through the next round, and then Kaza wants us knocked out as soon as possible because she pretends not to like these away days, the road trips. When really what happened, when she had a whinge about going to Blackpool, right, I said, well, what I'll do, Kaza, I'll get one of the lads to come down with us to Wigan, right, and then you don't have to come. And she went, oh, well, I'll come down to Wigan and I'll give it all that. So I'll get a ticket for her. And now she makes out, it's all role play, whether you see, playing up to the cameras, making out that she doesn't want to go. She makes out she doesn't like football. She makes out she doesn't like Sunderland, but she loves them. And that's just you in it. But yeah, win tonight, and it could be a double whammy with Karen, because what we could do is let's say we drew Man City away, something like that, so we get to go to a
proper ground.
What do you mean, a proper ground? Are you saying the Stadium of Light's not a proper ground?
I'm not talking about the Stadium of Light.
Oh,
I'm talking about these.
Wigan's not a bad little ground. So could end up with I'm assuming Man City is still in it.
Well, not necessarily.
Travel there
on Saturday.
Travel there, get knocked out, and then Karen's happy. Travel there and win, and you start dreaming of Wembley. But yeah, who knows?
Going to get to Wembley, man. Christ Almighty! If Man City and Man United and teams like that are in, you're not going to get there.
It's a cup game. Anything can happen. Do you think Man United and Man City will be playing their first team, their first 11 in these competitions? Kaza, what are you laughing at?
Doug B says, I like your t-shirt, living in British Columbia, Canada, but from Stanhope, Weardale.
Oh, well, it's Wearside, isn't it? Yeah, it's all right. Good t-shirt, that. You get these from, these are ALS t-shirts, these. So, I love Supreme, by the ground. Check them out, Martin and the team down there.
You got a deal, didn't you? 3 for so many?
Yeah, I think they do.
3 for
yeah.
50 quid or 40 quid or something. I can't remember. But you got them for Wembley, didn't you?
3 for 30 or something, I think so. Whatever. Yeah. Anyway, if you see, Martin and the team down at ALS down by the ground there. If you go into CAF there, and they have all their merchandise, all the t-shirts. Great set of lads down at I Love Supreme as well.
Taffy Mackham saying, "Are you actually moving in that van?" Well, we are, but not very fast, are we, to be fair?
We are.
It's like just all we can see in front of us, traffic. Like,
yeah, it is heavy traffic on here, and I don't know why. But we left early enough not to worry about not making it on time. Kaza, anything else?
Andy Hayes says he can't help that. I am just not bothered. I think that's with reference to not playing two games a week.
Andy Hayes, mate, you're entitled to an opinion. You know, you don't have to you don't necessarily have to justify what you're saying. You know, it's all about opinions, and that's it with football fans. You know, many people watch the same game and have a totally different outlook on what they saw, and that's the beauty of it all. Kaza?
DJ says the birds are nice down Wigan, the 2-legged ones he's on about, and CJ goes, all right, filling cars.
Hang on, the birds are. Have you seen some of my?
He said the 2-legged ones.
Yeah, but have you seen some of my cousins?
I think he means the two-legged ones that walk about with wings.
I think he means the 2-legged ones. I think he's being a little bit sexist myself.
The ones, all I can say is the ones I know from Wigan are.
Are you trying to sell my cousins and my family now?
They've got good hearts.
They've got good hearts, but not good looks. If any of my relations are tuning in, she doesn't mean that, honestly. You're all beautiful Wigan people.
Let's see. CG goes, all right, filling cars, Man City fan here. Hope you beat Wigan tonight. I can't stand them. How long will it take you getting down there?
Well, it's a 2.5 hour drive.
Normally.
From where we are, but we're on. We're doing 30 mile an hour at the moment on the A1 still. We're 10 mile away from Wetherby, so we still got a bit of way to go.
Steve Jones says we all cried. I think which is reference
Steve
to
Jones, Sex Pistols.
No, Stephen, it is actually.
All right. He cried. Oh, is this the playoff final? Listen, it got the better of me.
What is it? It's the hope that kills you.
Listen, it got the better. It's, we did the vlog. We vlogged the game, the Charlton playoff final. It was before we'd even set up SAFC Fan TV. So
we were just doing it.
So that's so the channel didn't even exist then. But we had, as we still have our own channel, me and Kaza, we Philly. If you check out the YouTube channel, there's not a lot of content that gets put on it now because we concentrate.
We're so busy with this one.
We concentrate on the fan channel, but the vlog is on there of the Charlton playoff final. If you want to watch it, it did get the better of me, and at the end I did get upset. And that
upset me.
And I don't know if it was because everything about the day on that playoff final just seemed different. I'd been, I think it was 6 times then to Wembley and never seen Sunderland win.
Well, the first one I ever went to, I remember Sunderland actually scored first, and was it against?
That was Man City. That was Man City.
You know, Daniel was sat in the corner with his friends.
Yeah.
And I was like, I couldn't believe it, thinking, what's going on here? Obviously, they lost, but I do remember that.
But,
7 years ago was that?
Well, that was 2014, that was.
Yes, it was 7 years ago.
So, and it just everything about the day on that playoff final just seemed different. And I just thought, you know what? I think this is it. They're actually going to win. So that aside, and I think the way we lost, I think, you know, the last kick of the game, you know, when they went 2-1 off, and it got, I got upset. And like I say, it's that hope, you know, the hope of winning, you know, it just fills you with hope. And then it just, you know, your hopes are dashed. And yeah, it was emotional. But, you know, an hour later, I was all right. And then was out on the lash, weren't we? Then on the night, getting absolutely hammered. So it didn't really matter.
Las Palmas Macam says, Philly must be Wake's shooting coach.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there was, what was the comment made when Jack did his commentary on he did a good, somebody shot, one of the lads shot, and he said, trying to call Winchester, but ended up more like a Will Grigg or something like that. Good comment from Jack. Go on.
Swervin Centaur says, safe journey down the match. Casual Observer says, Philly still has his Wigan Warriors rugby boots on.
Yeah, I was playing in rugby boots on Sunday. I have actually got a Wigan Warriors rugby shirt. I do have a rugby shirt.
Mandy Gray says, yeah, Wimbledon. David K, hi Philly and Karen, 1-1, 90 minutes, SAFC on pens.
Well,
Jason Ashman says, kept a clean sheet against Wimbledon.
Right, so there you go. So it was Wimbledon we kept a clean sheet against. So
Peter Prest, Johnson won't accept us to not try and win every game. Simple, which is what you were saying.
Well, I think so. I mean, even Johnson aside, I think as a professional footballer, if you're right on that pitch playing a game, you want to win. You know, as a professional, any professional sports person, you know, whatever sport it is, you will go out there. You know, you would never be going out to lose. You know, you were. So I think that'll be, you know, just in the players' makeup that they're going to want to go and win.
Jeff Brown, is that him on the telly?
Jeff Brown, that's Jeff Brown. Hello, Jeff Brown. That's Jeff Brown from the BBC. BBC Look North.
Who does the sport? And
is it a J,
well,
Jeff, or is it a G, Jeff?
J.
A J. All right. Well, Jeff Brown. It won't be Jeff Brown. If it's Jeff Brown, hello, Jeff Brown. For tuning in.
He says, Karen, how spoiled you are. Philly taking you to an exotic Blackpool and Wigan. It could have been them rubbish places like Paris, Vienna, Rome. So spoiled. Yes, exactly what I'm trying to say.
Listen, I've already taken her to Paris, Vienna, and Rome.
I never went to Paris with you.
No, you didn't actually. That was.
And we've never been to Vienna or Rome.
You've had a Wolves Vienna. Do we want to go to Vienna? We'd go to Rome.
Go to Rome. I'd love to go to Rome and see all those ancient.
Something like that.
Are you not entertained? Yeah, like that. Leith says, who's this Charlie Wake you keep talking about? I've never heard of him. Taffy Magam, what do you call a Mexican who lost his car? Carlos.
We love Taffy Magam's dad jokes.
DJF says they are not really driving to Wigan, they are just doing laps around.
No, we're not. We're sat on our driveway actually.
We haven't been in Cup Ireland, we lied. Marianne and Carl Taylor, I don't think the cup games are a distraction. Good for fitness and morale. Not be saying that if we get to Wembley.
Yeah, Wembley would be another good trip, I think. And yeah, I enjoy the Wembley. I enjoy the Wembley trips, but I've never seen them win. But I said to myself after the last one when we got beat, and I was full of hope, and like I said, the day felt different, and I did think, you know, this is it. I swore to myself that if ever we get to Wembley again, I'm going on the full understanding that Sunderland are not going to win and we're going to lose. So that when we do get beat, I'm not going to be disappointed. I'm going to say, well, I've gone for the weekend away. You know, we've had a trip down to London. We've gone to Wembley, and that's what it's all about. You know, and if we win, it's a bonus, and that's the only way I can never treat another trip to Wembley if we get there. Kaza.
Casual observer says, awful little individual, McClean. McLean, you mean?
McClean.
Yeah.
Or McClean.
Yeah. Jeff Allcroft. Taffy, what do you call a nose with nobody? Nobody knows. Write that one down.
Yeah. Use that measure.
David Jones, Bolton fan, yeah, go smash them.
Oh yeah, Bolton. They don't like Wigan. I mean, what I tend to do as well. Have you ever been to my shows in the Wheat Sheaf? I do a screen for the away fans. So when we played Wimbledon, I had an MK Dons screen, sort of slagging off the MK Dons, just to make the away fans feel welcome. So we'll sort of say, hey, Wimbledon fans, what do you think of this? And we'll put the screen up, you know, which is mocking the MK Dons and stuff like that. So we take their rivals and do that. So when we played Wigan at the start of the season, we did have a derogatory screen towards Bolton, because obviously Wigan and Bolton don't get on. And we played Bolton on Saturday, and I have knocked a screen up. Knocking Wigan, and I've prepared it. But whether I put it up or not, because Wigan are my home, they are my hometown club. They are my second team, if you can have a second team.
But you don't have a second team.
But no, I don't. I'm all Sunderland. But you know, Wigan. I was born in Wigan, so my first football match I went to was Sunderland, which is how I became a Sunderland fan. I went to a couple of Wigan rugby games before we moved up here, but and that's how it is. So whether or not for the Bolton fans, I'll probably put it on anyway, just to welcome the Bolton fans in the Wheat Chief on Saturday.
Five Wise Guys says it looks hot in that van.
It is. We've got the aircon on,
so it's not too bad.
But the thing is Kaza, because Kaza is a woman of a certain age now, she's like you're sweating a lot, aren't you?
I think it's happened early though.
Happened early. You're nearly 50, man.
I'm 47.
You're closer.
That's young, lad.
You're closer to 50 than you're 40. So.
Anyhow.
But she's. Let me say though, she's looking in. And I'm a very lucky. Obviously, I'm.
Absolutely.
Camera's gone off here, but we believe we still got our back on. We still got audio, right? Go on.
So, your casual observer says they aren't moving because Philly can't reach the pedals.
He's a funny lad. Listen, I've got my booster cushion on, so there.
Newcastle Fans TV, who you might get to see a win tonight.
Hi to the guys at Newcastle Fans TV. Great seniors on Sunday. We will. There is talk of doing it again. We will do it again. And I noticed that Lee.
Have you said about the challenge?
Well, no, I've not. I've mentioned that to Johnny. I have mentioned something else to Johnny. So if you have a word with Johnny off your channel, he'll tell you that. But the games, I noticed Lee mentioned on one of his videos about us doing it every 3 months, we'd probably be up for that. Actually, you know, there's such close games, so we will get we'll get something set up pretty soon, and we'll do that. But thanks for tuning in anyway, Newcastle Fans TV.
Taffy Mackin says, I am completely immune to any pain Sunderland throw at me now.
Yeah, well, you sort of get used to it. But, I mean, I know when we got relegated out of the Premier League and we was getting beat every week, and to be honest, I missed quite a lot of games because it wasn't entertaining, it was boring, I was sick of seeing it, and I thought, you know what, I've got better things to do. And then we got relegated, and I thought, well, you know what, I'd rather be in the Championship winning every week, right, than this dross we were serving up in the Premier. And we went down the Championship and was getting beat in the Championship, and we ended up getting relegated again. So it's just, at least now it's looking bright. I think the team's looking better than it ever has. I can't remember when we last had such good competition for places, where, you know, if somebody doesn't play, somebody else can step in and be, you know, equally as good as that player. So I do think this is our season. This is why the hold-ups, Karen. There's a couple of these long vehicles here. Yeah, slow moving.
Christ almighty.
We're at Weatherby now, and we're just passing. There's a couple of
make it look like we're moving. Go like that.
It's either going off now. Right, traffic's going to pick up now anyway. So
yeah, one of those.
Heavy, abnormal loads, 2 of them in it. Right.
Yeah.
Right, so we should be all right now, I would imagine.
The casual observer says, if there are any of them pathetic protesting, tree-hugging, lefty toss spots blocking the road, feel free to do your public duty and run right over them.
Oh, God. Isn't that's down the M20, M25. It's,
is that where they're gluing themselves to the road?
Well, it's the protests over the
But they were gluing themselves, weren't they?
I think it's over the 3rd runway. It's Heathrow, I think, what it's all about, I do believe. I may be wrong.
Philip Emerson says, play like we did at Blackpool, we win.
Absolutely. Totally agree, Philip. Totally agree. Good name as well, man.
And then Mickey Rambo says, hey, Philly and Karen. Andy Hayes says, when I went to Rome, James Gandolfini died there. I think I'm a jinx. Who's James Gandolfini?
Well, I was just going to say, I don't want to appear ignorant.
He's an actor, isn't he?
I don't want to appear ignorant, but who's James Gandolfini?
I've heard the name, but I'm not sure. Anyway, Joseph Billingsley says, can Sunderland get back to wins tonight?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it was a draw. It was, you know, it was crap on Saturday because of how it happened, and being 2-0 up with 10 minutes to go was just, you know, you just shouldn't be 2-0 up, you know, with 10 minutes to go and not win the game. So let's put that eyes down, I think. Right. And it's just one of them things, but you know, we're not going to win. We're not going to win every single game this season, and we didn't get beat. You know what I mean? It's so yes, it felt like a defeat, especially with it being, you know, the last kick of the game.
Oh, I know who he is. Yeah, that's exactly who it is. It was Tony Soprano.
Oh, right, is that who it was?
Because he died really young, didn't he?
Right. Well,
that was a few years ago. Yeah, I do remember.
Right, of course, yeah. I know it's Tony Soprano.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Philip Emerson says, fancy a date, Karen. I say 2nd of November 1965, lol.
Is that a joke? Yes, it did. I thought he was. Hey, I tell you what, I thought he was shutting my bird up then. I would have drop kicked your face. Sorry, it's just a reference to what happened on another channel.
David Jones says, what do you call a Spanish footballer with no legs?
Go on then.
Gracias. And then Colin Major goes, Phil, how's your feet in that Flintshire van? I think we could actually probably
that in your what van? In the
Flintshire, you know, Flintstones.
Flintstones van.
He says Flintshire.
Yeah, but
No.
Yeah, but it's not really. It's just he's predictive text.
Don't know.
Right, go on.
Stephen Jones says it never stops saying.
No, it doesn't. It's like they say you bring your kids up, and you want your kids to support your team and stuff like that. I mean, my lad, I mean, he's 30 now, and has supported him since, well, I took him to his first game when he was 3, and that. And you think, to be honest, it's nothing short of child cruelty. I think when you make your kids follow a team like Sunderland. I mean, I've supported Sunderland for 47 years, and the best I've seen Sunderland is has been a 7th place finish in the Premier League. You know, that's as high as I've seen. That's 2 seasons running. They were the glory days. You know, so.
Oh, Northeast Gaz. Hello from Sunderland Infirmary. I'm here at 9 p.m. tonight. I'm seeing 3-1 Sunderland. Hiya, Gaz. That's a long shift.
Oh, is he working at the Sunderland Infirmary? Yeah. All right. Well, hello to you, Gaz. Yeah, long shift for you. I hope they get the win. Is that a super chat there, Gaz? You want to give us a shout out to?
Yeah, it's just come through.
Oh, has it come through? I'm sorry, babe. All right. Sorry, I'm
just finished talking to Gaz.
Oh, sorry, Gaz.
Right.
Come on.
So shout out to our podcast mate, which is Sunderland Top Dogs Podcast. And a super chat there.
What's he donate?
£4.49.
£4.49.
Yeah.
Quick, get your hands on the wheel. Thanks for your donation. Of course, don't forget.
They do weekly match previews. You should give us a listen, mate.
Right, we definitely will do that. We'll give you a listen, and then we'll start giving you a plug.
So that's Sunderland Top Dogs Podcast.
Right. Okay. Don't forget, of course, you can donate towards the channel. It really does help the channel out. The channel still at the moment doesn't, it doesn't return a profit. It still costs us money to do this. And when we get donations in, it all goes to help run the channel and create better content and stuff like that. So it's all very much appreciated. So though it is free to use the live chat, you can use the super chat. It is available there. If you would like to donate money towards the channel, there's a little dollar sign at the bottom of the live chat. You can select the amount you want to donate, and you can do that. And as we said, it's all very gratefully appreciated if you do that.
Come up quickly. Say, David Jones is saying, "I've got to go, guys. Wish you all the best for tonight, and see you at the weekend for a Bolton win." So he's obviously coming up. So we'll see you then, David.
Yes, I do believe. I think that's David who's coming into the week. What's his surname?
Jones.
David Jones. I'm not sure.
But we'll see you there anyway, because
right.
We'll both be there.
Fantastic.
And is there anything else? Well, DJ's complaining about his last passengers. He's saying it smelled like a multi-story car park lift that had been weeding.
All right. Okay. So
which doesn't sound very pleasant.
To be honest, DJ, I thought it smells a little bit like this in this van, a little bit like that, because Karen. What I will tell you is, Karen has got her knickers on inside out. Don't ask me why.
It's not because it's the second day of wearing them.
No, the thing is, I don't want to. I mean, she's only 47. I'm not at the stage yet where I'm going to have to dress her. But I just happened to notice that your knickers are on inside.
Yeah, they are, and I couldn't be bothered to turn them the right way. Anyway, Northeast Guys, quickly, his break's over now. He's saying safe travels, take care, and God bless.
All right, well, enjoy work, Northeast Guys. Thanks for tuning in on your break anyway. Thanks for that. We do appreciate it. How long we've been live there?
Just over an hour.
Just over an hour, right? Well, go on.
Colin Major says, Flintstone, you're right, Phil, but it's not predicted text. It's me. I'm blind as a bat, and that's with glasses long.
Well, obviously, my eyes are not very good. If you look at Kaza, this is my wife, and obviously, I'm only kidding.
And Game Boy Ben says, hi, Phil. Emma Wilson, I've managed to get on.
That's Emma Wilson.
I know. So missed what you have chatted about. Hope it's going okay and traffic's not too bad. Well, it's been a bit iffy, Emma, to be honest, but we've got plenty of time, so it's not a problem. And that's it.
Right. Okay. What we'll do is we'll pull in the next services, then we can end this. Unless you're good at ending it.
Yeah.
Are you? Right. You don't just press that though. You got to put the outro on. So what we're going to do, we are going to wrap it up now because we don't want to bore you senseless. We think an hour of listening to Karen drone on is enough to send anybody into slumber. So once again, thanks very much for tuning in. Don't forget, how many likes we got, Kaza?
59.
59 likes. Let's try and get 60. We said at the start, if we can get 60 likes, we'd be happy. So just hit the thumbs.
Quickly, Game Boy Ben says, I saw you, Phil, for the first time after the Accrington match, but unfortunately you were interviewing, so I didn't get to chat to you.
Right, well, if you saw us then, what's his name?
Game Boy Ben says, have a good day and enjoy the night.
Right, well, if you saw us then, Game Boy Ben, that is around about where we normally stand doing the interviews. And we will be doing the interviews there. We'll be doing the fan cams on Saturday at the Bolton game. So find us and come and say hello to us. Come and have your say on camera if you like.
And Emma's saying, I've just got on the bloody stream. Hospital next. Enjoy the game.
Right. Thanks very much, Emma. Emma is getting married soon. We are going to Emma's wedding.
We'll have to buy an outfit.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to wear a suit. I hate wearing a suit. Oh, I'm going with jeans.
Yeah. And Mickey Rambo says, laters guys, I reckon 1-0 to the lads.
Right, yeah, hopefully. Yeah, right then. So that does just about wrap it up. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It's free to subscribe. Thanks very much for tuning in. And don't forget, if you are going down to Wigan, try and hunt us out after the game. We'll be doing the fan cams. We'll be filming. Come and have your say on the match. We'll be just outside the stand, the away stand, getting the fans as they come out. So if I press that, and then hopefully just keep talking because I'm finding that.
Right, Emma says it's fine by her for you to wear your jeans.
I'm not wearing my jeans to a wedding.
Don't let me do that, Emma. And DJ saying, enjoy, folks. Game Boy Ben, see ya. And that'll be us saying, see you later.
Right, we'll just end it there then.
Yeah.
Do you want to blow everybody a kiss?
When you saw finger.
Do a sexy one. Oh, is that? All right, there you go.
Right, see you later, guys.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you. We'll have the fan cams on by tomorrow morning. So we'll see you then. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.